Hey guys, so today is Saturday, um, December the 26th is the day after Christmas, and I hope that you had a very Merry Christmas. My Christmas it was okay. It was okay. The devil tried to steal my joy. He really did. Um, Christmas Eve night, he tried to, start some things, and then on yesterday morning when um, I woke up to something that it took me a couple hours after that to get my mind right. And then when I left home, it was something else. And then when I got to my mom's house, my family, my niece, she started throwing up. She had some type of bug. And the whole time while we were there, she threw up like 3 times and she had a fever. But by the end of the night, we were able to get her fever down, and we were able to get her to eat a little bit because they were going to take her to the emergency room because they didn't want her to get, dehydrated. But overall, it was an okay Christmas. It just didn't seem like Christmas for some reason to me. So
Unlock your phone to continue.
that's never happened, guys. It's like the on my phone. It's like all of a sudden the speaker thing came on. I don't know. But anyway, I want to come to you guys for a couple reasons today. I am in my office doing a little bit of work. Yes, on a Saturday after Christmas. And then I'll probably be back in here again on Monday or Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, to do some work. But anyway, what I came on here for really, this is like my fourth time trying to record this video, but I had to do it because I had to make something right. I had to retract something about someone that I was referring to in a video that I recorded. I wasn't talking bad about somebody, but I was talking about, and I'm going to put the link in the video in the description box that I recorded back in November. I think it was November the 3rd. It was entitled, I'm Gonna Be Happy. And in that video, I was just talking about how, relationships and how things affect the weight loss journey. And sometimes you have to let people and things go that will affect you or hinder you. And what sparked that video was something that went on with me and a friend of mine that weekend. I had been, contacting them and they didn't contact me back. And I was like, okay, well, since they're not contacting me, I'm not going to keep going through this. I'm not going to keep reaching out, taking the initiative. And I left a message and told them, okay, I love you, but, if you ever need me, I'm here for you. I don't know why you're not responding to me, and that's fine. You may have other things going on, da 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 da, da 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 da. So, guys, I recorded that video, and I don't take back one thing I said. I meant everything that I said in that video. However, the person that, sparked that video, sparked me to do that video, because those things, they do affect our weight loss. On this journey that I'm on, for me, guys, everything affects weight loss for me. My job, my relationships with my mother, my sisters, my brother, my relationship with my church, going to church, um, with my husband. All those things affect the journey because when you're stressed out on your job, you're going to eat. Sometimes you stress eat. Sometimes you can have relationships with people and you're around them and certain things may happen. You may talk about something that may trigger something in you that may trigger you to eat a certain food that you have stopped eating or try to stop eating. So, there are many different things that affect the journey, and that's why it is a journey. At least for me it is. Maybe not for you. Maybe you handle things differently. So next year in 2016, I know I will be getting more into things outside of the weight loss that affect my weight loss. I'm more into self-love because this month in my Facebook group we have been focusing on self-love, loving yourself. And in that, of course, it's going to be the springboard for 2016 on every month, just talking about things that, you know, affect the way that you love yourself and how you can change those things, taking steps, and just a lot of different things. Because to me, everything in my life, in my world, just looking at a certain color piece of paper may spark something and say, oh, that color reminds me of the frosting on a cupcake or the sprinkles on a donut. Um, it's real. It is so real. And then when you have, you know, food addictions and you're trying to break free from certain food addictions, they affect your weight loss. But anyway, oh my God, I've talked 5 minutes. Okay, but anyway, I was on my way back from Atlanta. And as I was on my way back from Atlanta, I think this was like December the 17th, I got a text message on my phone. I wasn't driving, my mom was driving, but I got a text message on my phone, and it was from the person that I had pretty much kind of like just cut off. And I didn't keep the number. I had deleted their number out of my phone, but I had kept my text message log. And so when I realized it was them, I was taken aback, and I did a double take. And they spoke to me. I spoke back to them. They asked me how I was doing. I told them how I was doing. I asked them how they were doing. And they asked me what I've been up to, and I told them some things that I've been up to. And then I asked them what they had been up to, and they told me that the beginning of November, they had been in a head-on collision. And they had been in the hospital for a few weeks, and their phone had got broken, and they had lost a little bit of feeling in their legs, so they had a little bit paralysis. They had to learn how to walk again. They went from a wheelchair to a walker, and now they walk with a cane sometimes, and has a little bit of, you know, shaking and trembling in their hands from time to time, just from that wreck. And I was just so floored because I didn't know. You know, I just did not know. And that was right around the time that I was, you know, sending them messages, and I left a message, and I just got no response. And I was just like, wow, you know, how do we get from being so close, you know, and just really great friends to that? And I was like, you know, I just didn't know. You know, if I'd known, I would have been there for you. And so I just had to retract, you know, that about that person. And of course, I allowed the person back into my life because of what happened. Because things happen, and I told them that, you know, sometimes things happen, we just don't know. I didn't know. They were like, you know, well, Pam, you know, I didn't have any numbers. You know, they just happened to, you know, they had my ID. They were able to contact my church, my job. And, you know, they apologized. And it's like, well, you don't really have to apologize to me. I just feel like I need to apologize to you. But I'm glad, so thankful that they're back up on their feet. They're going to church. They are walking again. And they are working. So, and great friend. And just so thankful and grateful for that. I'm really grateful and thankful for that. Because, you know, they could have died. They could have died. And sometimes you have to retract things. And so I retract that. But I don't retract what I said, because, you know, if you have people in your life that you're reaching out to, and if they don't want to be there, they just don't want to be there. And you just have to let them go. So, but guys, today I have on my sports bra, guys. After I leave here, I got my sneakers. I'm planning to go to the gym to walk, because when I had on my clothes yesterday, I seen how much weight I gained. And then I got on a scale this morning. It was after I ate and after all the sodium. I'm on my period. Excuse me, TMI. But I am on my period right now. And so I know I'm swollen. My ankles were very swollen. But it makes no sense. I said, this got to stop. I'm not waiting till the first of the year. I'm not waiting till Monday. I'm going today. And as soon as I get up out of here, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting that treadmill. And I will follow up with you guys, and maybe in a separate video. But thank you guys for listening. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that story and what happened with my friend, and to come back to say, you know, that they were in a bad car accident. That's why I didn't hear back from them. They didn't get my messages or texts or anything, because they were in that wreck. See you guys.